In the stillness of dawn, nature awakens. The ocean, vast and eternal, sustains life in its depths. The forest, a cradle of life, breathes with the rhythm of the earth. For hundreds of years, humanity lived in harmony with nature, respecting the land and the seasons. Our ancestors lived according to nature's flow. But today, we have lost that respect, and as a result, the harmony with nature has begun to unravel. Today, our cities grow ever larger, encroaching on the natural world with little regard for the delicate balance that sustains us all. Rising temperatures are turning cities into furnaces. On scorching summer days, heat waves grow more intense and frequent, threatening millions of lives. Drought ravages the land, turning fertile fields into deserts. In a reality where water is scarce, people fight for survival every day. At the empty wells and dried-up riverbeds, their eyes lose hope. In an age where even a drop of water is precious, drought has become yet another challenge to human dignity. In the polar regions, glaciers are melting at an unprecedented rate. As a result, polar bears are losing their habitat and must roam farther in search of food. Their eyes reflect anxiety and exhaustion as they struggle for survival every day. The diminishing ice not only takes away their home, but also shows how devastating the changes to our planet are for them. Floods are the result of increasingly unpredictable weather patterns, directly illustrating the impact of global warming. Powerful typhoons sweep across coastlines, with branches swirling in the air and rough waves crashing onto the shore. These climate changes present enormous challenges for humanity, making us feel an even deeper sense of awe toward the power of nature. Heavy snowfall is freezing the city, paralyzing daily life. Thick snow and ice cover buildings and roads, cutting off power as people seek shelter from the cold. These snow-covered houses cut people off from the outside world, leaving them fighting desperately for survival. Our dependence on fossil fuels drives the engine of climate change. Through industrialization, we release billions of tons of carbon into the atmosphere each year, placing immense pressure on the Earth's climate system. The forests, the lungs of our planet, are rapidly disappearing due to deforestation and wildfires. As a result, wildlife is losing its habitat and must roam further in search of survival. The burning forest was once their only home, but it has now become a perilous place. Nature's balance is breaking, and as a result, we witness their suffering. The small pieces of plastic we discard flow into the ocean, ultimately returning to harm the ecosystem and ourselves. Marine life is suffering because of the plastic waste we've discarded. Animals like sea turtles become trapped in plastic, unable to move and ultimately lose their lives. Chemical fertilizers and pesticides from farms are flowing into rivers. While these substances were intended to increase agricultural efficiency, they have now become a serious threat to both us and the natural world. Polluted rivers are flowing into the ocean, carrying with them substances that threaten marine ecosystems. These pollutants make it difficult for marine life, such as fish, to survive. What we discard into the rivers eventually flows into the ocean, having a negative impact on marine ecosystems worldwide. But hope remains. We are turning to renewable energy sources like solar power, finding a path to overcome the climate crisis we face. The sun provides us with limitless energy, and now we must use it to create a more sustainable future. Wind energy is a way to harness the power of nature. The wind provides the energy we need without burdening the earth. By shifting to renewable energy, we're creating a better future. Organic farming protects our land, provides healthy food, and minimizes environmental impact. This farm shows us the choices we must make to preserve the earth. When we work in harmony with nature, we can create a better future. The power of community is immense. People working together can drive change. When we support each other and unite to protect the environment, we all stand to benefit. Our small actions, when combined, can change the world. The local community coming together to pick up litter is an important step toward protecting our environment. People of all ages, from children to adults, are working together to create a cleaner and healthier earth. Recycling is our first step in protecting the earth. It's our responsibility to avoid wasting resources and find ways to reuse them. Using public transport like bicycles, buses, subways, and trains is one of the most effective ways we can protect the earth. Through public transport, we use less energy, reduce air pollution, and ease traffic congestion on the roads. These small choices combine to make a big difference, allowing all of us to contribute to a cleaner and healthier future. The mountains and oceans remind us of the very source of life. The land we love and enjoy is not just ours. It is a legacy we must carefully pass on to future generations. Consider the story that each step we take today will tell our children.